Hello, everyone, and welcome to today's episode of Let's Play Adventure. On this episode, we're going to have a bit of a history lesson and a walkthrough as well for the very first Easter egg ever created in video games. That's right. In this game, Adventure for the Atari 2600, this game is what created the Easter egg, or this game is what popularized or coined that term. Well, a person coined it. I'll give a little bit of history throughout the episode, but you have to start. I was going to give a little walkthrough here because I found a lot of videos and articles online, but I wanted to give a thorough tutorial here in case you want to do it. So you've got to start out on level 2 or level 3. I recommend level 2 because you'll know where all of the items are on the map if you've played this game before. Well, at least they'll be in the same spot. If this is your first time playing, then you'll get to know the positioning and the locations of the items. So I like to do level 2. And if you've been watching this Let's Play, you know this is going to be... The first part of this is, it's hard to predict anything. You can predict item locations, but as far... See, here we go. There, okay, great. That actually worked out in our favor. Grundle is dead. I just took out one of the dragons. Our goal here is going to be... This is a big, important part of this. On the Atari 2600, as you have probably seen throughout this, you have seen if you've watched the series, the Atari 2600 couldn't handle more than 2 sprites on screen at once. So anytime there are more than 2, we get this flashing. And that's going to come into play with the Easter egg a little bit later on. I just wanted to point that out. But you're going to start level 2 just kind of as if you're wanting to beat the game, return the chalice to the golden castle. Your first goal here should be to get the get the white key, which I need to go get, and bring it over here and unlock the white castle. I'm going to leave the bridge there because we're going to need that too. This Easter egg requires a lot of back and forth, so I might be cutting some things out. I don't know, depending on my luck, on how the gaming gods favor me today, because, like I was saying, this game... Yep, there we go. Perfect example. Nubberup's got the white key. I really need that. We'll try to get it. Oh, okay. Here it is. Here it is. No! Oh, okay, good. Yeah, you have fun with that dead dragon, sir. That's a little bit deranged, but you have fun with that. All right, so we're going to grab the white key, take it to the white castle. The bridge is waiting there for us, and the sword. Hopefully they will both still be there when we get there. Yeah, there's a lot of back and forth with setting up this Easter egg, but it's actually not too hard to accomplish. I mean, you just have to know what you're doing and what you're looking for. I mean, if you haven't played this game before, it probably will be very confusing. I'm actually going to grab this sword here, head behind the white... Here we go. Oh, crap. Oh, crap. Oh, crap. Oh, crap. Come on, get the sword. Get the sword. There we go. Okay, I was going to say... Ooh, that was stressful. I was going to try to take out Yorgle, sorry, which we did. So let me grab the bridge here. And we bring the bridge behind the white castle. Definitely recommend keeping this sword with you if you can, because you're going to encounter Yorgle back here. And you're going to put it in the usual spot that you would to get the black key, which is right here. Yep. And the black key is right over here. So take a left and take the lower left passageway. There's the black key. We're going to head over to the Black Castle with this. And I'm just going to kind of leave everything where it is. We can only carry one item at a time, unfortunately. Whoops, that's not the one I want. So let's just grab the black key. Now we have to backtrack all the way back to the... Well, we haven't really... Well, we kind of went there a little bit in this episode so far, but we didn't go too far back. But we need to go to the blue maze. So we'll take our black key into the blue maze, make your way up to the Black Castle. Here comes Nubra. He still has his dead Grundle. And yeah, all right. So we're going to take the black key up here. Whoops, not up there. Unlock the Black Castle. This is going pretty smoothly, knock on wood. Or I'm not superstitious, really, but fingers crossed, whatever. I was actually practicing this earlier, and it was amazing. It actually went. It couldn't have gone better. Like, there was an episode that I recorded, maybe episode 2 or 3, where Nubberub was just gone. Like, he was nowhere to be found. And that's actually what happened when I was practicing. He's very active here, here and now. Looks like he didn't screw with our items that we need, though. We do need, so I'll interrupt myself here. We're going to need the sword and the bridge. That's why I came all the way back here. We're going to need both of those items when we head back into the catacombs behind the Black Castle. So I'm going to just take them one by one. The bridge is the most important, so I'm going to actually grab that first. But yeah, I was practicing earlier, and Nubberub was just nowhere to be seen. Here he is, trying to screw with, I think he might have, yep. He took the bridge. God damn it. There he is. He was nowhere to be found for like 80% of my playtime. He was nowhere. He was just, I don't know what happens with that sometimes, but he was not around, and that made things very easy. This has actually been pretty smooth so far. All right, so he's got the bridge. I'm gonna take the sword. Okay, he dropped the bridge. That's fine. He's got his dragon again. He seems to have taken quite a liking to that dead dragon. Yeah, have fun, Nubberub, seriously. But so we have to bring the bridge all the way over to the Black Castle, where normally in the game you would have just left it. You don't even need it. You need it for that one task of getting to the secret room behind the White Castle. But here we need it behind the Black Castle. Oh, here's Nubberub with our sword. I'd be okay with that. If he could take the black key and give me that sword, that'd be fantastic. But Rindle, the red dragon, is in the next room, so we're not going to go in there quite yet. You really do need the sword to kill him, because honestly, there's no point in going, well, you want to take that back. He's in different locations, you know. So let's give it a shot here. So we need the bridge. Let's head back here. And if you've watched this Let's Play, you'll know that in the last two episodes maybe, there was a room that I came across here in the catacombs where it was blinking. Everything was blinking. And so I thought to myself, this has to be where the chalice is, because as I mentioned earlier, more than 2 sprites on screen, things start to flash, right? So I spent a lot of time searching around that room, and it turns out the chalice was not in there. So if you do the math, you've got me, you've got the bridge, and then what else, or whatever item I had at the time, what else could have been in there? Well, it's a secret. It is a secret. And I'll show, okay, so here's Rindle. I'm going to try to avoid him if I can. Oh, okay, we're dead. All right, that's fine. We can head back there. I'll try to get the sword. And hopefully I'll be able to, I honestly don't know if I can give detailed instructions on how to get, he has the gold key, that's fine. On how to get to the spot that, see, I gotta say, I'm thrown off by that. It's supposed to be that when you, no, I take it back. When you restart, the dragons do respawn. So that is frustrating. We need a sword here. But I don't know. So if I could give an estimate or a guess, I would say if you come into these catacombs, you want to turn right again. Now this is where the chalice usually is. And then I think you go down, up, around, down, up here again, and then right or down. We're taking a lot of hits here. Here it is. This is it. So if you just head to the right, I don't know if that was really clear what I just did, but if you head to the right, if I had the bridge right now, this whole room would be flashing. This is where the secret item is, so I'll try to do that again. I mean, we're taking a lot of hits from Rindle. All right, we're dead. I'll try that again. I'll try to find the sword here. Got a little bit of time. It hasn't been too much time yet, so let's look around. We're almost there, though. I mean, the first part went by pretty quickly. I find this part, the part in the catacombs behind the Black Castle, to be the hardest part, because you have to have the bridge, you have to have the sword, if you want to survive, probably, and you have to kill Rindle in that small cramped space. Once you do that, you're free and clear, honestly. Pretty much. Here, well, there's Grundle. Proving me wrong. All the dragons are running around at this point, so I really need the sword. I'm gonna go look for it. There it is. There's Nubberub with the sword. So if we can, oh, come on, let's catch him. All right, let's see if he flies through this room again, because that'd be really. Here we go. Try to get him. If I could catch Nubberub. Here we go. Let's try to go kill Rindle now, or maybe he'll. I really hope he doesn't take the bridge. That'd be frustrating. Maybe he'll try to take the black key. Take the black key. Yes! Awesome! That's how you manipulate. Wow. That is how you manipulate Nubberub to your advantage. And there's Rindle, he's dead. Awesome. All right, so you take so you head to the right, 2 rooms. You grab the bridge, you go down, right? And we're just going to kind of go up and down and fuck. All right, he has the chalice. That's fine with me. We don't need the chalice right now. And then you head to the right, 2 room. No, I did that wrong. All right, let's do that again. So, from here, from where the chalice was, after heading right 2 rooms, you go down, kind of thread back up, around, down, then back up. I'm going to do that a few times here. Just keep going. And are we here? Yes, and here we are. So now the whole room is blinking, and I actually happened across this just through, without even realizing what I was getting, what I was kind of, really experiencing. But you have to position the bridge here so that you can get into this dead-end room. So this is a complete dead end. Right? It's just a little box, and you need the bridge to get over the wall. Now, check this out. Go to the bottom right corner. There. Oh, shit. I think I screwed that up. I think I screwed it up. There's an item. What? I'm like not going far enough to the right. This is weird. Oh, come on. This is frustrating. All you're supposed to have to do here is you're supposed to just go to the bottom right corner and then you get the item. I can't do it though. This is weird. I've done it before. I know it's here. I know this is it. All right, let's maybe I'll try to leave. I might reset if I have to. Oh, that's a dead end. Here we go. All right, I know this is probably not going to do anything. Yeah. I might have to completely reset. Shoot. Let's try. Let's just not completely reset. Let's just reincarnate. And let's go back and see. I mean, the bridge will still be there. If I have to do it all over again, I will. I won't show it, but let's just go back here and see if I can get what it is. It's hard. It's kind of hard to explain. It's not hard to explain. It's hard to see. It's a pixel. It is a single gray pixel. Am I doing this right? Yeah, here we go. Okay, I'll take I don't need the sword. What do I need that for? It's a single gray pixel, and it is... Normally that room is not accessible, without the bridge. And you can't see it. You just have to wait. I think I actually may have gotten it and dropped it. Let's do this. Oops. Here we go. Let's move the bridge over here. Did I get it? I got it. See, look at that. Okay. So you see that little dot? That's the pixel. And the thing is, if you're out, so we're going to go back if I can. I'm going to try to get out of here. You got to be really careful not to pick up any other items. And the Nubberub will not take this. So it is not in his coding to take this dot. So if you get it, you're clear, but then check this out. When you go back to the main screen, you can't see it. It's completely invisible because it's the same color as the background. But you can go near a colored spot here and you can see it. So I am actually carrying a single gray pixel. As long as we don't get... I really hope we don't get killed by a dragon. As long as we don't get killed by a dragon, we should be okay. But where we need to bring it... So we need to bring it back to... So here's the golden castle where you start. The room that's directly to the right of that. And just put it down. Right? So it just has to be in this room. So I'm going to... I don't know if I should leave it. I'll leave it. Here's what I'll do. I'll go to the top right corner. I'll go down 1 step. And I'll drop it there. So I can get it again if I need to. I don't think I'll need to. But then we have to get at least 2 other items in the room to get things flashing. Or maybe it's just 1. I'm not 100% sure about that part. Because we only really need 1 other item to get things flashing. But we're almost there. This is we're very close here. So I'm just gonna go ahead and grab. Let's see. I'll just get the sword. Where what? One more room over, I think. Here we go. I'll take this sword just in case we come across any dragons on our trek back. But so the way this happened was, or the way this was discovered, I don't want to give too much away about the Easter egg before I show it. I'll give a little more history after we find it. But suffice it to say, this is the first Easter egg ever in a video game. I mean, that's just insane. This is history right here. So, all right, we do need more than two. I mean, more than one. We need two, at least two items here. Let's see if we can. Oh God. All right, if we can, let's try to. I'm gonna bring this. Oh, is it working now? I think it's working. It's working. Okay, so I guess I'm not sure how this happened, but usually you need two items to do this, or I guess, but we want the wall to disappear. So if the pixel is present and you have, I guess, one or more items on screen, including, well, two or more, including yourself, check this out. You just pass through the wall, and this is it. This is it. This is, I mean, you could have guessed, this is a basic game. It's a basic Easter egg. So it says, created by Warren Robinett. And he is the creator of this game. And he worked for Atari in the late 1970s. And corporate policy prevented him from putting his name on this game. I mean, this game for the time, going from this guy who made text adventure games to this with, you know, items that you can interact with and enemies that have different AI. And this was groundbreaking for the late 70s. You know, this was before Zelda and Mario and all that. This is like, you know, this is a really important step in gaming right here. So anyway, corporate policy, Atari said you can't put your name on this. You know, that's not Atari being, that's just policy. You know, that happens with a lot of companies. Your intellectual property that you create for the company is not owned by you. It's owned by Atari, because if your name is on it, then everyone else is going to come after you and want you to work for them, and you can't get credit for it. So this guy said, screw it. Made this whole Easter egg, put it in the game. No one knew about it for about a year. The guy left Atari. Some 15-year-old kid in Salt Lake City, Utah, finds this, which we almost did. I gotta say, I didn't actually realize it, but that room, if I had been, you know, inquisitive, or if I had been curious enough to say, well, there's something in here, let me grab the bridge, I don't know, he could have found it. How the kid knew what the hell to do with it, I don't know. A smart kid. But so the kid writes a letter to Atari, and then Atari finds it. He writes a letter with the steps on like how to find it, and Atari finds it, and they set a developer on, you know, you got to take this out. But at the time, Atari had gotten a new manager, a game development manager, and that guy, his name is Stephen Wright, said, this is kind of cool. I kind of feel like this is Easter morning. I'm finding like a little secret. And they kept it. And there comes there's where the term Easter egg comes from. And from there on, Atari said, whoa, you know, it kind of turned into a thing in their favor. Oh, we're going to put more secrets in more games like this. And this is it. This is it. So, and it actually, and I don't think they didn't actually take it out. There's some port that was made later on that I think it was taken out for whatever. I'm not sure why. But anyway, hopefully this was fun, and I mean this was so cool to me. So I'm glad I got to do it. Now I feel like we've truly beaten this game, and now I can really end this Let's Play. So thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it. I'll see you on the next Let's Play. I'm trying to think if I have anything else I want to go through about this. Nope. Said all that. Nope. I said it all. I'm done. I'm out. Thanks a lot for watching. Go play this game. There's a link in the description. Take care.